everyone, I am back with video number 2 for my Christmas and July Destash series. The lots offered in this video will be vintage greeting cards, stationery, note cards, and things along those lines. I have 3 lots to offer, and if you are interested in picking up any of the Destash lots that I am offering, I'm going to try to upload videos daily or as much as time will allow. I will put all of the information below as far as how you go about claiming any of the Destash lots or paying for them. But let's go ahead and get started. I have 3 lots, as I said. This will be lot number 1. It is going to be vintage stationery for the most part, it looks like. So here is what it includes. Some vintage precious moments. It includes some vintage precious moments. Writing paper, look how cute. And I think, yes, they are all the same image. That's too bad they did not put a different image or use several different images, but they're still cute. And there's some ribbed envelopes, the matching envelopes that go along with the paper. This is some vintage sheet paper, and I think there's only a few. Yes, there's just 2 sheets left. Look how cute. And all of this will be vintage. I'm not sure if I said that. So this one is missing an envelope, but there's still 2 note cards, so these can be made into insert. And I think this only has the envelopes. They're lined. They're really pretty. So there's several lined envelopes in there. Here's some pretty letter writing paper, 2 sheets of that. This is really pretty letter writing paper. There's quite a bit here, as you can see. That page does have a little bit of a crease in it, but other than that, it's in pretty good shape. I don't know how many pieces are in here, but as you can see, there's quite a bit. It does come with the matching envelopes. Here's some more letter writing paper. This is, I don't know how it's coming across on the camera, but it's a really pretty light, very light orange, maybe pastel even color. And here's some matching envelopes. They do have somewhat of a contrasting color. I don't know if it was meant to be that way or it's just faded over time. I'm not sure. I think it was meant to be that way, but anyway, that goes together. There's quite a bit there, as you can see. And then we have a couple pieces of this letter writing paper, and it has, what are those? Dandelions, I think, when they turn into the little puff balls. I don't know if there's a certain name to call it. If you know, let me know in the comments below. Here's a notepad. I don't know that this is letter writing paper. Maybe it is. I don't know if it's a notepad, a lined notepad, or letter writing paper. I'm not sure, but it is Hallmark and it is included. And This is 1982. Look how pretty. Let's see, I don't know if the envelopes are lined. Oh, they do have the image on them, but they are not lined. But that is a beautiful set. This is, okay, these are the fold over type. So here are the stickers that hold them closed, and then that looks like a little notepad, and maybe these are note cards. Yes, well, at least 2 note cards anyway. And let's see if this is dated. Look how pretty this is. There's quite a bit of the envelopes and quite a bit of the sheets. And the last box in this particular lot, we have some lined envelopes, some really pretty writing paper, and I guess some matching note cards, blank note cards that go with it. It looks like, yes, there are 2 sizes of envelopes, and they are both lined. I don't know how many of each are in here, but this is a Destash lot. So this is what comes in this Destash lot. So you will get everything you see here. So everything here will be $18 plus shipping. That will be lot 1. Here is lot 2. And you will get these. Is it? I don't think this is Hummel. I can't remember what these are called, or the artist. Okay, yes, they are Hummel. They weren't marked, but I believe I did some research in the past. So you will get those, and I believe there's more in each of these envelopes. So you will get all of those. I can't remember if these are Hummel. They look like Hummel, but look how cute. They might be. I really don't remember. So Anna, is it Lise? Ann Lise? I believe these are Hummel. Look how adorable those are. So those will be in this lot. And then there is a new old stock. If you don't know what new old stock means, it just means an item that has not been used that is vintage. And these are from 1997. And they are the Geddes. I'm not sure how to pronounce her last name. And they're the cute. You may remember seeing these. They were very popular in the late 90s, early 2000s, and look how cute. And the entire set is here. Okay, here we go. These are all the images of the note cards. So you will get all of those, and I think they're blank. Yes, they're blank inside. And then this is just a mix of different note cards, all vintage. And some may not have envelopes like this stack. I don't think I have envelopes for these. Look how cute. Those are so cute. And I think these are Renoir. Look how pretty those are. Blank note cards, 1998. And I don't know if I have envelopes for all of them, but this was the Robert Frederick series, I guess. And there's some really cute, I love the way these cards look. I love this one with the patchwork. Just adorable vintage note cards and greeting cards. And this one is vintage. Okay, this one is dated 1998. So it looked a little bit newer, but it is vintage. And then I have some of these note cards. I don't believe all of them have envelopes. I have a few envelopes with those. These are 1997 Picasso, and I think there's envelopes for each of these note cards. All right, so this collection will be 18 as well. It is lot 2, and then I have one more lot. And this is a box of beautiful. Look at that box. That is so pretty. So here is what you will get in this lot. And I went through them, and I believe all of them had envelopes. There might be one or two without an envelope, and some of them are blank. Those are just beautiful. See that gold glitter? Not glitter, but gold shine, I guess. So there are several of those. And with being vintage, some of the envelopes will have some age to them. This has some glitter on it, or mica, I think is what they called it back in the day. These are probably 40s or 50s, if I had to guess, possibly 60s. And again, you'll see the glue there from years and years of time going by. Seems like most of these are made in the USA, which gives you an indication that they are vintage. Don't know that too many cards are still made in the USA, but I could be wrong. So just some really, this one's kind of like pearlized. Some really pretty cards that you can use to send to loved ones, or you can turn them into inserts for junk journals. See, these have kind of some, I don't think, maybe they are made like that. I don't know. They're all like that, so maybe that's the way they're made. So you can use them for inserts in your junk journals. Look how pretty that That is beautiful. And here are all the envelopes. This is adorable birthday card for your birthday. Many happy returns. They said that years ago. Don't think they say it these days. I mean, they're just beautiful. Going through them, I want to keep them, but I can't. I have, years back, I went through and destashed tons of supplies, and that one is so pretty. See that glitter? I let myself get out of control again, and when I'm out thrifting and I see this vintage stationery and greeting cards and papers and things like that, I have a hard time leaving them behind, and I always get myself into trouble. So I am sharing them with you now. Hopefully somebody will want them. This is really pretty too. I mean, they just do not, they don't make things like this anymore. At least I don't think so. There's just something about the vintage greeting cards and just the way that items were made a long time ago, and I just love them. But I have to clear out some space and make some room, and hopefully I don't get myself into trouble again, but I'm sure that I will. So this will be 18 as well, and it will be lot 3. If you're interested in any of these lots, just go down into the description below and you will see what you need to do to claim them. Also, take a look at the first video to see if you would like any of those items. And I will combine shipping if you're interested in multiple lots. If you have any questions, let me know. You can leave those in the comments below, or you can contact me. Either way is just fine. Please stay tuned for other videos. I have more coming. I have some vintage laces and fabrics and textiles. I have some more junk journal kits, some themed kits, I believe, some children's books, and vintage wrapping papers, and just all sorts of stuff that I need to destash. Again, if you have any questions, leave those below or contact me, and thank you so much for watching.